What if you stopped believing that you weren't already there? What if you stopped projecting time and distance between you and whatever it is that you want? What if you stopped believing that you needed to become something, you needed to get something, you needed to be somewhere? What if you radically assumed that reality right now? If you just stepped into that version of yourself, the thoughts and the feelings, the behaviors, the habits, the actions of that you right now. What if you just pretended that it was here? Not just playing it like a silly game, but actually believing it and knowing that it was real. What if it wasn't a game of effort? What if it was a game of conviction? What if it wasn't about hard work, but it was about faith? What if rather than trying to produce results as evidence that it's working, that it's going in the right direction, that instead you cultivated an inner knowing, an alignment with that reality, so much so that you couldn't actually tell the difference between this as it seems to be and your dream, because the mind doesn't know the difference. If you assume what you want to be here now, then your mind experiences that reality as being real. And what if the more you assumed that feeling, that it was here now, the conviction in yourself that you were it now, that then everything around you would then reflect that the dream would manifest as your life? What if most of what we're doing is actually an overcompensation for a lack of conviction, a lack of faith, a lack of belief in our dream? What if all the effort was an attempt to convince ourselves that it's working? But what if none of that was needed? What if it was as simple as declaring and aligning with that here and now as a full embodied experience, not as a thought, not as a concept, but as an experience of that reality, a complete immersion in that dream, as if it were real? And what if you carried that through your day with faith? Not expectation, not insistence of anything happening, but as a knowing that it is here, that it is done, that it is what you are. What if you lived your life with that assumption? We've been playing this as if it's an outer game, but really it's an inner game. And the outer appearance is a reflection. Your self-concept becomes your life. Your self-image becomes your world. And your self-love becomes your reality. That's how your true self plays this game.